Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that so many of you have asked about. You've met someone, you've gone on a few dates, or maybe you're just getting to know each other and you find yourself wondering, am I on his mind as much as he's on mine? It's a universal feeling, that little bit of uncertainty mixed with a whole lot of hope. Well, today we're going to decode some of the common and sometimes subtle signs that you are indeed living rent-free in his thoughts. So grab a cozy drink, settle in, and let's get into it. The first, and probably most obvious sign, is consistent communication. And I'm not just talking about a hey text every few days. I mean, he initiates conversations. He sends you that good morning text, not because he feels obligated, but because you're one of the first things he thinks about when he wakes up. He's genuinely curious about your day, asking specific questions like, how did that big presentation go? Or, did you try that new coffee shop we talked about? This shows he's not just checking a box, he's actively listening and remembering the details of your life. It's about the quality of the conversation, not just the quantity. He wants to be a part of your world, even when you're not physically together. Another huge indicator is when he shares his world with you. This goes beyond just telling you about his day. He's sending you a funny meme he saw that he knew you'd love. He's texting you a picture of something that reminded him of an inside joke you share. Maybe he calls you just to tell you a quick, funny story about his commute. When a guy does this, he's creating a bridge between his life and yours. He's seeing things through a you filter, constantly thinking, oh, she would find this hilarious, or I have to tell her about this. It's a beautiful sign that you've become an integral part of his thought process, a person he wants to share experiences with, big and small. Let's talk about social media. Now, this can be a tricky one, but there are some definite signs. Does he consistently interact with your posts? I don't just mean a mindless like on everything. Is he one of the first people to watch your stories? Does he reply with thoughtful comments or direct messages related to what you've posted? This shows he's actively keeping up with you. It's the modern-day equivalent of paying close attention. He's not just scrolling, he's looking for you. It's his way of staying connected and showing his interest in what you're up to, and it's a clear signal that you're on his mind even in the digital world. A really sweet and often overlooked sign is when he remembers the little things. Did you mention offhand weeks ago that you have a weakness for sour gummy worms, and then he shows up with a bag for your movie night? Or maybe you told him about a stressful week you had coming up, and he sends a text on Wednesday just to say, hope you're hanging in there, you got this. This is pure gold. It means his brain is like a little filing cabinet of things that are important to her. It shows he's not just hearing you, he's listening. And when someone listens that closely, it's because they care, and you are definitely occupying a significant space in their thoughts. Here's another one. He talks about the future, with you in it. It doesn't have to be anything super serious like planning a wedding. It can be as simple as, oh, there's a concert for that band you like in 2 months, we should totally go. Or, next time it snows, we have to go to that skating rink. When he makes these casual, forward-looking plans, it means he sees you in his future. He's not just thinking about the now. He's picturing future experiences and wants you to be a part of them. This is a massive sign that he's not just thinking about you in the moment, he's thinking about a continued connection with you. He's investing in a you and me timeline. Let's not forget his friends and family. If he's thinking about you a lot, you're probably going to come up in his conversations with the people closest to him. So, how do you know? When you finally meet his friends, do they say something like, oh, so you're the one we've been hearing so much about? Or, he told us you're amazing at... That's your clue. It means you're not just a fleeting thought. You're a topic of conversation. He's proud to know you and wants the important people in his life to know about you too. It's a huge step that shows he's serious and that you're on his mind in a significant way. Another sign is that he values your opinion. He asks for your advice on a situation at work, or what you think of a new shirt he's thinking of buying, or even your take on a movie. When a guy genuinely seeks out and respects your perspective, it means he sees you as more than just a romantic interest. He sees you as a partner, an equal whose thoughts and ideas matter to him. He's thinking, I wonder what she would think about this, which is a clear indication that your voice has a place in his head. He's integrating you into his decision-making process, which is a powerful sign of connection. Pay attention to his actions, not just his words. Does he go out of his way for you? Maybe he offers to drive across town to pick you up when it's raining, or he helps you with a task you've been dreading, like building that complicated piece of furniture. These acts of service speak volumes. They say, "Your comfort and happiness are important to me." It takes thought and planning to do these things. He has to think about your needs and then decide to act on them. It is a very tangible way of showing that you're on his mind and that he cares enough to make your life a little easier and a little better. Finally, a simple but powerful sign. He tells you. In a healthy, straightforward connection, a guy who is thinking about you will often just say it. A simple text that says, "Just thinking about you and smiling," or "You crossed my mind today and I wanted to say hi." It's direct, it's honest, and it leaves no room for doubt. While it's fun to look for the subtle signs, never underestimate the power of clear communication. When someone feels comfortable enough to be vulnerable and tell you that you're on their mind, believe them. It's the most definitive sign of all. So there you have it. From good morning texts and remembering the little details to including you in future plans and introducing you to his friends. These are all beautiful ways the right person shows you they're thinking of you. Remember, it's about the consistent pattern of these behaviors, not just a one-time event. It's about feeling seen, heard, and valued. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope this was helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next one. Drop a comment below and let me know which sign resonates with you the most. Until next time, take care.